Hello, YouTube. Well, mostly Sean. Here I am with Black Survival or Survival Black, whichever one it is. Can't remember. Um, Pretty much just doing a review of the game. I've had a very good outcome to it. I've really liked it so far. My only qualm with it is all the servers are located in Southeast Asia, so it's kind of hard to get it up on somebody. Like even if you had an advantage, because most of the people you're gonna play with are either Chinese or Korean. So it does kind of suck sometimes, but since it's kind of like I wouldn't say it's like instant based, but it's kind of like I don't know how to say it, kind of like a slideshow type of deal, like where you're trying to search an area and then something pops up. There's not actual real combat, I guess you would say. But I guess I would have to show you it and you'd more understand it through there. So, the main thing that you'd probably have to understand about this game is it's. Let's see, how do I explain? It's kind of like a gotcha game where there's multiple things that you can accomplish just by logging in. You get a bonus each week, you have quests, all that other things to keep you coming back. But then it's kind of like not MOBA-ish. I'd have to explain it. These are your characters. It's kind of like League of Legends, like, and where you get free characters every week and they switch out. And you start out with one, which is this guy,
I've been waiting for this moment.
and his voice actor's terrible, but that's fine. It's also League-like where there's skins that you can buy on this side. And this skin right here is Season 1, which there's a ranking system, so that's also how it's League-like. So if you get a certain placeage, kind of like gold, you get a skin. And then there are legacy skins, of course. But legacy skins kind of rotate too. If you go over here, like, you've got to get certain amount of access codes, and then you get one of these things. Because you got to draw from the PC, I guess, to get one of them. And it's not easy to get, because some of them require a lot of them. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 5. There's only 5 free, which is fine, because you start out with 1, so that's 6. How do I guess I can't get back to the dailies, but once you complete like a month or like 31 days or something like that of consecutively logging in, you get a free skin. And before that, I think I only had to log in like 3 times and I got a character too. So that's pretty neat. So I'm just gonna go through the characters I have and the free characters just to show you their skills real quick.
Take it slow.
She's my personal favorite. Her skill here is promotion. After well, you can read, but after pretty much just 2 seconds, you can make a common item or common weapon into a random weapon of that same type, but above that. So a common item turns into an uncommon, and then so on and so forth, which is really good. And all you need is 10 attacks for that to happen. So that's why I love this person. It's so good. And then check is pretty damn good because it always hits. All right. And some of the skills over here have different, whether they can't be targeted by monsters or something like that. But this is a very important skill when it comes later on. When you try to use them as, in tandem with promotion and check, they're screwed. inflict 5% of the enemy's current health as skill damage. Like, that skill damage is permanent. Like, you can't stop it. I mean, it always hits, but even if it didn't, they always had that skill damage. And then you gain 1 additional promotion stack. So instead of gaining the 1, you gain 2, which is crucial. And then this stacks, by the way. So even if they're already below 40% and you hit them, and they're at like 20%, it keeps going. So it keeps being reset, which is crucial. Very good late game.
Is my opponent ready?
Oh, the fencer. Pretty much just keep your weapon from cracking. There are some people that take your defects and use them against you. So if you have an item defect, someone can probably shatter your weapon, which is really bad. Reduction in damage, 8% when attacking. Consume 8. It's really not that good, but it's only for her first item.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Him. Since he's the first person that you get, he's really not that good. His passive. Next successful attack will recover 2 HP and stamina. Plus current level. So, I mean, it's okay. Not the best, though. We'll over a normal attack with 110% damage. Gain 80% more mastery upon successful strike, which is kind of important. Mastery means you hit better. Cannot be used, same opponent twice.
Excelente. Fantastic choice, darling.
I don't really know this dude, and I don't want to know him. Armor doesn't mean anything. Stat attack means everything. You could have like 100 armor and you still get hit by 45 plus damage. So it's kind of ridiculous. But it's also important, so I don't understand how it works yet. 100 steel, 18% stat. Yeah. After channeling for 3 seconds. A field, it's pretty much where you're at. Like that place area, I guess. Proportion to your level. That's nice.
My fame is not for naught.
William's a shitter. Nobody likes him. Recover 7 stamina, which is nothing, after every 9th search or move. It takes like 2 or 3 per search or move. It's really not good. You always have stamina, so this is not important.
Count on me.
This is really good, but getting near water sources kind of a little bit difficult. Especially because of the mechanic later that I'll be talking about. This is pretty good. I always find 3 items because this dude can be a lot easier to get things with. Just because if you're finding 3 items every 60 seconds, that means you're going to probably get the items that you want faster. And that's really good.
I'm on fire.
Inflict 140% of your stat damage as skill damage to all enemies in current area. Does not affect animals. Guaranteed hit. This guy you always want to have items on. Like, defense, screw that. You want to get something as soon as possible, because this will be your bread and butter. If you have 2 enemies stacked up at once, you'll probably kill them both. That's almost a guarantee. Because if they're fighting each other and you come in and use that, it's done. He's really good early game. Late game on the 1v1s, not so much, unless he can steal some major armor off his enemies that it defeats. So it's pretty good. I mean, if you're behind, this is good. But more times than not, ugh.
Why did you make me a sinner again?
Normal attacks inflict stigma on the enemy for 20 seconds, up to 11 stacks. Increase damage taken by number of Sigma stacks. So on a 1v1, she's really good. But getting there is a little bit difficult because her armor stats not so good. And then Judgment, which always hits. So if they have 11 stacks, you're pretty much dead. So land normal attack into and convert Stigma into Judgment. Judgment on dealing more than 9 damage to another opponent, which is really easy to do. A player will be inflicted with number of Judgment stacks as 3 skill damage. So 3 times 11, 33. That's a lot of damage to be applied. That cannot be, like, skill damage cannot be reduced unless there's an item or something like that.
I have long been ready.
And this dude no one uses. Normal attack, 110% damage upon hit, inflict slow. Lower search speed, not a big deal. Unless you're end game and people really need to get some healing items. Sometimes that works. Hunting traps are just annoying. They don't really do much damage, but are really annoying.
It's been a while since I've entered the field.
I
Okay.
have long been ready.
And there's a crap ton of people. Like, as you can see, you can pretty much get anyone you want. It's gonna take a while because you only get like 300 gold, and most of these are.
Why did you make me a sinner again?
Take it slow.
Let's see.
Count on me.
No.
I'm on fire.
I've been waiting for this moment.
It's been a while since I've entered the field.
Oh, the mighty one, give me strength.
I'm on. Is there a book you're looking
Yeah.
for?
The most of the newer people, it's kind of like how League works, are going to cost a lot more gold, which is kind of like Blue Essence. You get them after every game. You can have boosts, everything like that, kind of like League. And these stones up here
Count on me.
are kind of like RP. Okay, now that we have that going, let's talk about the maps real quick. There's like 22 areas that you can go search. Each place gives you a different set of items that you can find, and after a certain time, zones get restricted. So those 22 places quickly turn into 18, and then after more time passes, quickly turns into 15, and so on and so forth. Sometimes zones open up, sometimes they close down. Most of the time, they limit their areas, so you have to go and fight someone eventually. And if you're caught into a restricted area, as time runs out, you die. So you got to manage your time wisely. There are some strategies that you can use to go heal. So there's healing items, damage items, defense items, and there's a arrow and bullet mechanic that you need those if you use arrows or bullets in your weapon. So, with further ado,
Why such a futile struggle?
And everyone
My
has
victory
kind of
is
like a
assured.
summer skit, or everyone has like a summoner skill. I keep mine with bread because I really like the mechanic, and it's pretty much free at the beginning.
Are you prepared? Then please do your best to survive.
Motorcycle
My victory
helmet.
is a foregone conclusion.
I always go hospital to get meds. And the item that I'm using now increases my stamina. That's why I pick it up. This is really good. I can't use that. Gotta throw this on the ground real quick. And you can combine items to give you certain items. So I'm making liquor bread, which levels me up. I don't need that. I would really like one more pill before I go and find someone to defeat. There we go. Alright, let's go find people.
We have lost vitals from a subject.
Alright, and you gotta do this stuff really fast.
You have no. Huh?
We have lost vitals from a subject.
Does the word.
We have lost vitals from a subject.
That's fine.
You have no. Shall we? Shall we?
We'll begin the first round of restrictions.
She left.
We have lost vitals from a subject. We are receiving vitals from 50% of the subjects. We have lost vitals from a subject.
Does the word queening?
Perfect. That's exactly what I want to find.
Shall we? You have.
That's fine. I've got so much stuff that it's not gonna matter as much.
Does.
He's not by a water source.
You have no.
Wow. This guy's lucky.
Does the word. Shall we?
Oh, guess who got
Shall we?
crit? Oh,
Does the word.
what? We'll go to the hospital, see if there's anyone there.
You have no.
Ho ho!
Does the word. Shall we? Does the word queening ring a bell for you?
Nice. There's a lot of people at Town Hall usually. I'll set that and move. Whoever searches that next will be hit.
You have no.
Fuck. And this is a wild animal. They always have these, and they suck. They're so good.
Shall we carry on?
They almost hit 100% of the time. Please don't get surprised. There we go. Alright.
We'll begin the second round of restrictions.
Okay. I know I'm going a little bit too fast and not explaining, but it is really actually pretty hard to explain what I'm trying to accomplish here. But I'm looking for dice so I can get a pretty good there it is. Now I can move on and fight.
We have lost vitals from a subject.
I'm never.
That's not good. I can't fight that with the armor I have. So I gotta leave him be. I'm just trying to find someone so I can get my stacks.
Does the word queening?
Electric whip, pretty good. I don't have head, I don't think. Oh, I do. I could probably keep the throwing cards. There are 4 people alive and I can't find a single goddamn person. They're probably at docks. Okay, I gotta find something that gives me better stamina.
Shall we carry? You have no. You have.
Ooh, okay.
We'll begin the third round of restrictions.
There we go. I need the... Wait, hold up. I'm stupid. That's what I needed. There's shortcuts to use for these, but I'm not using them because I'm hard-headed, but you should. There it is. And you can get drunk off items too, so there's that. Someone's probably an alley.
You have no.
Oh. Oh. Well, that hurt. There's mechanics where you can heal wounds, rest, all that other stuff. So I'm gonna attempt to do a free heal. It's gonna take time, and time's very important. So if she comes after me, if she finds the correct place that I am, I probably lost.
We'll begin the 4th round of restrictions.
That motherfucker ran away. Masamune is really good, but that sucks. Okay. I'll go to the hospital, see if I can find more stuff.
Shall we carry on? Does the word? Does the word?
He was trying to find healing items. Didn't work out so well for him. I'm trying to find him now. Maybe he's at factory. Only problem is if I find that Fiora that knocked the shit out of me, I'm probably gonna lose. Lighthouse, perhaps?
I'm never. Huh?
I don't really want to go to Town Hall because I think that's where she's at. Yeah, you can make different food items as well, but I choose not to.
Shall we carry on? Huh?
We'll begin the 5th round of restrictions.
You have no winning move.
Ah, come on.
I'm
He's got a really good blunt item. I lost. He crit me.
We have lost vitals from a subject.
I used one of his special moves that does like 160 times blunt or damage.
This can't be.
I only got 4th because that other dude just started running away and kept running away. He didn't start looking for people. I was looking for him, found the wrong person. Very unlucky. And then sometimes you get bear points for completing items and such. for quest or whatever. And you go over here. If you have 500, you can get 6, which I'll do. Gold's okay. This stuff's just the different summoner skills, I guess you can say. Okay. Usually it doesn't take that long. And if you lose a game, like I just did now, you cannot play that character for an hour.
Take it slow.
But I have a... I guess I did the little 30-day thing where I bought... that pretty much like a beginner's thing that gives you a whole bunch of other things, which is really good for $5, I would say. And it gives you gold, so you can pretty much buy any character. Well, not any character, but like half the characters. So we'll play one more.
Why such a futile struggle? My victory is assured.
I always go find meds first, or a hammer at school. Or not school. At hospital, since they can spawn there. And then I go out and try and get my first 2 upgrades of my weapons.
Are you prepared? Then please do your best to survive.
My victory is a foregone conclusion.
Okay, I got throwing cards again, which are good, but at the same time bad. And that's an instance where you saw me click my W, and then it not going off. So sometimes it eats up actions, and it's really frustrating. That's... oops.
Does the word queening... You have...
She's trying to find alcohol right now.
You have... Shall we... Does the word...
And somehow she's hitting all of her attacks, which never happens. There we go.
Never...
And she's doing 14 damage, and now I'm getting double teamed, which happens a lot, apparently. To me, at
You
least.
have no...
And now they both left. That was frustrating. Now I'm just looking for more pens.
Does the word queening ring a bell for you?
Oh, she is in trouble. I should have made bread, but that's fine. That's not what I wanted. Actually, I guess that is what I wanted.
We have lost vitals from a subject. We have lost vitals from a subject.
And you gotta craft more throwing items, too. Because as you can see, I only have 24, so I need more pens.
We'll begin the first round of restrictions.
I need one more pen to make this worth. I don't think anyone's coming back here. Give me a pen. You always give me pens.
From a subject.
Hello? Actually, let me do this correctly. Oh, this is ridiculous. My RNG is absolutely terrible.
We are receiving vitals from 50% of the subjects. We have lost vitals from a subject.
There's an RNG chance to find most of these items that you need. I'm not 100% sure if it's, if there are certain number of items that you need, or that this place has.
We have lost vitals from a subject.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Guess I'm going to town hall.
A total of 3. We have lost vitals from a subject. We'll begin the second round of restrictions.
I guess there's only a certain amount of those items. Because I'm really just trying to find the fucking fountain pen, but... Okay, so I have 4 of those. I should probably find someone to fight. Alright. Like, it scares the shit out of me that that's here. It really does. Because that's a damn good weapon. What do I need? Iron ore. Drop iron ore trail. Scrap metal beach. Which scares the shit out of me to go to, but let's try it.
Does the word queen... Huh. Shall we...
Jesus! Calm the hell down! Where? All I can go is to the beach. And hope for that. Hopefully that person's not there.
We'll begin the third round of restrictions.
No, he could one-shot me too. Oh. Okay, so... Sadly, the best I can do is fight. There's 3 alive, so I'll get bronze either way. Let's go.
Shall we carry?
Oh, I'm so fucked.
Does the you have does the you have
Nothing I can do. It's either I fight there and try my best to get my stuff up, because I can't find wild animals at this exact moment. So, yeah. I spent way too much time searching for things.
How can I be defeated?
So, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a lot of strategies that you can go. There's a insta-win strategy what the character has. If you just sit in one spot and try and rank up. Or not rank up, but try to hack the area. Like, you can instantly win by staying in one area for, like, 5 minutes or something. And then you just win. Because that's one dude's special ability. It's happened to me once. Alright, so that's that. Thanks for watching.